What is that? I can hear like someone crying.
Sure it wasn't the
No, it stopped and went off.
Devil.
Oh,
What?
holy shit, there's walking in here.
I'm kind of afraid of setting that REM pod off again.
I don't feel great.
Don't you?
I don't feel great.
Okay.
Bad entities here.
Whoa.
You come down there, you're hearing things up here. You come up here, you're hearing things down there. Can you please ding that twice, quite close together, if you want me to leave?
Once again, we find ourselves heading back to Toodyay, this time to a very unusual location, one that has been feeding the town as a bakery on and off since the 1950s, now best known for its range of artisanal sourdough breads and its pies amongst other tasty treats. We welcome you to the Toodyay Bakery. This building has seen its fair share of events, and we aren't just talking about winning the best pasty competition in 2016. No, the location of our investigation dates back to 1898, being built by Henry Davey Jr., a shop that was then known as the Irwin's Drapery Store, and later known as the Caddy and Wilshire's Drapery Store. The facade names the building as Unwin's Store, with an N, but as it was built for Robert Irwin, that makes the name on the front incorrect. This name was actually applied in error and is not the preferred name for the premise. Robert Irwin came to Australia in 1887, where he entered into business as a draper in an agricultural district in Adelaide. Through his success, he came west and landed himself in Newcastle, as Toodyay was then known. Unfortunately, the pioneer businessman passed away in 1912 with severe liver and heart troubles at the young age of 47. A hairdresser and tobacconist shop was built the year after Irwin's store, also built by Henry Davey Jr., and was to fill the gap between it and the Freemasons Hotel, right next door. Those inner walls have now since been knocked down to increase seating space as part of the bakery. But, speaking of the Freemasons Hotel, in 2022, we spent a night at the Freemasons Hotel in what was one of our creepiest investigations to date. Well, not only does the Toodyay Bakery share a connecting wall with the hotel, the Toodyay Masonic Lodge rented the upstairs rooms of the bakery from 1899 before moving to its current premise in 1924. Could this possibly be a reason for some of its hauntings? And could the spirits from the Freemasons Hotel be coming from next door to pay a visit? But they were not the only ones to occupy the first floor of the building. The Order of the Buffaloes, also a secret society, held meetings there until the 1950s, and now seems to be a hotspot for activity, as reported by not only the staff themselves, but the patrons who also come to visit. One such story is there were two female customers that were enjoying a coffee and a cake in the bakery where the presence of a woman made themselves known on the staircase. Another staff member claims to see what looks to be a 14 to 15-year-old girl that runs up the staircase quite often. Another claim from staff member Holly, who will join us for the first part of our investigation, has seen spirits in the bakery, from hearing childlike footsteps running upstairs to seeing a man sitting in one of the seats in the upstairs area, amongst many other accounts. The Toodyay Bakery has never been investigated by a paranormal team before, making us the first team to do so. A massive shout out to the owners Cassie and Jason for the opportunity and allowing us to share our evidence with the world. And trust us when we say this investigation is one you don't want to miss. Welcome everybody to our investigation at the Toodyay Bakery. It's the three of us, 3-person investigation here, and this, like some of their investigations in Toodyay recently, has never been investigated by a paranormal team. It is a first, again for us. So we're here, Grazer, Kat, myself, Jason. The night has come.
I know, we've been really pumped about this too.
So excited.
Yeah. We do have a personal connection with the owners of the bakery, so we've been really fortunate to be let in here for the night. It's a pretty busy business, and you know they work long hours with baking during the night and serving customers during the day. So we've slotted in, but yeah,
And you wouldn't
really grateful.
And you wouldn't believe it is winter. We're filming outside. There's no noise. There's nothing.
It's beautiful tonight.
It's absolutely beautiful night.
Yeah.
And we must mention, we have investigated the Freemasons Hotel, which is literally just there. And I will tell you what, we had a very interesting night. We were here last year in July, where from Heston's Hotel, over there, and we had a wild night, and our building pretty much connects right onto that. So it's going to be very interesting of if any of what we picked up on last time there transfers over to this location.
There's a number of individuals that have seen certain things in certain places and heard things. Yeah, I mean, it's been pretty interesting hearing some of those stories before we got here, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, we are going to be joined by someone that does work here. Her name is Holly. She is going to be joining us for the first part of this investigation, telling us all about the paranormal things that she has picked up on here, giving us a bit of a tour. And she's going to be staying for the first hour or so of our investigation, just to hopefully bring in some of the spirits that recognise her.
Yep.
And welcome us in and kind of let us do a bit of a meet and greet.
Yeah, and I think good for Holly too to get a bit of confirmation about what she's seeing. Hopefully we can capture some evidence and see some of that activity as well. So yeah, good for everyone.
Are we ready to go to the bakery and be teased by all the sweets in the cabinet?
That's going to be the hardest part, right? Because
that is going to be.
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
We haven't had dinner yet, so
hardest part of the
yeah,
night.
we're going to be surrounded by food in there, and that's going to be one of the biggest challenges. So.
It all looks so tasty.
All right.
On that note though, speaking of food, we do have to note that there are fridges going to be running throughout this investigation. You know, the bakery has food, so some of those fridges can be quite noisy. We've had to deal with noise like that before.
Talking about noise, the bloody Corellas go off again. Every time we're in Toodyay, the bloody Corellas.
I swear they go all night in Toodyay.
Yeah, well, it's
Or
just
is-
after dark,
or is it
so
just
they're
when we're filming?
they're finding somewhere to roost, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Every time we film.
Why I wore this bloody shirt. The birds. The birds.
We do apologise if you can hear that quite prominently through our audio. There is nothing we can do about it, and when given the opportunity, we are going to investigate regardless. So.
Yeah. And there's some quiet areas too, so we're going to work with it, no problem.
We'll do our best. Obviously, for food safety reasons, it is a business. It runs constantly. So we'll do the best with what we got. So you might hear some humming through our mics. We've done the best we can. So
Cool. Shall we get into it?
On that note, let's go to the Toodyay Bakery.
Let's get in there.
Let's do it.
Alrighty, we are inside the Toodyay Bakery and we are joined by Holly, who has the pleasure of working here in front of all the sweet treats that we've been eyeing off since we got in here. And she's going to be joining us for the first part of this investigation, and she's going to be giving us the tour because you have had your own personal experiences here.
Yeah, I have.
So she's going to take us on the tour and take us to all the hotspots and share with us what you have had happen to you.
Yeah, it sounds really interesting so far from what we know, but yeah, to get that walkthrough right at the beginning of the night, it's going to be super useful. So thank you so much for coming down.
Oh, that's
Really
so
appreciate
cool.
it. Yeah.
So the floor is yours.
Yeah.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So the floor is yours.
Basically, what I've seen down here, a couple of weeks ago, I was just doing the milk fridge. I was just on my knees doing my thing, and I saw like a woman sort of standing just in front of the staircase here, but I didn't see all of her. I saw sort of from here down, but she was wearing like a skirt and it had little flowers all over it, but you could tell it was that really old-fashioned sort of
Gown.
that fashion,
Okay.
So that was, I went to look and she was just gone, so can't really think of down here apart from just, your odd shadows and stuff. I've seen some shadows even just before back there. But yeah.
Okay.
otherwise,
You
that's
saw them
probably-
tonight?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Well, we've been setting up. Excellent.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's the first time I'm hearing this.
Yeah, I know, same, yeah. Jesus. I'm like, oh, this is going to be good. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Shall we move out to the kitchen area?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Was it right at the bottom of the staircase here, Holly?
Yeah,
Can you show us
so
where?
she was sort of just standing like here.
Like as if facing you, and you were filling up the milk fridge there.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Okay, cool. Sweet.
Yeah.
Do you want to Lead the way, there you go.
Thank you.
I'm behind the counter at the Toodyay Bakery. The all exclusive access.
So back here, I've probably felt more than what I've seen, but I've seen a few shadow-like figures back here. But yeah, I've felt a lot of energy in here, just waves of sort of different emotions and stuff.
Okay.
That I don't know how to explain it, but you can definitely feel it in this back room.
The energy that you feel back here, do you ever get any like positive or negative vibes, or is it neutral? Like, how would you describe that?
I do get some negative sometimes.
Okay.
But it can be very positive as well.
Okay, so a real
it can
mixture.
go, yeah, either way.
okay.
It just depends.
Well, it's
yeah.
really interesting because, and I will bring this up here because I know we're sharing an adjacent wall, kind of to the Freemasons Hotel.
Yeah.
We did an investigation there where we had that all night, and I've had one of the most negative experiences in my life, where that is the only place that we've ever investigated that I am dubious of returning to, because we picked up a shadow on the back wall and I was hissed at the bottom of the stairs there. And the bar area is where that kind of was, leading into the bar area, and knowing that we're adjacent right to that and pick up negativity with shadows, it makes me wonder what could theoretically just come from that side through to here. So I'm just saying it now, that's the one thing I've been like going, is that a possibility? And seeing shadows here and negativity, that's like parallel to exactly what we picked up, the building next door.
It's funny you say that, because next door in the pie room I find I get a lot of that sort of
In the room,
next door, so that's across again.
Okay,
that makes
which I don't
sense.
think we have access to tonight. Yeah.
Oh, is there somewhere that we don't have?
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay, interesting.
Right.
well, because we walked into that couch area and went, oh, this is weird.
Yeah.
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 There's a vibe in there.
Okay, cool. It's not just us then.
We're picking up on that. Cool.
All right. She looked a little nervous there. I saw her face go.
Yeah, same. Which
A little.
what have we got next? I feel like we're not alone now.
Yeah, I definitely don't feel like it's just a four of us here now. I will say, when I was up here doing the pickup shots, I'm telling you, like, it was like I had someone over my shoulder as I was walking around, just looking at what I was doing. Didn't know who, didn't know what feeling, but I felt like someone was just kind of walking with me, like, oh.
My heart rate
Same.
just keeps going up. And downstairs, while you guys were talking for the intro part there, I was shaky, hey, and I really hope that the footage comes out. But I noticed that I was just shaking and I was struggling to hold the camera. Weird, hey?
Yeah. Alright.
Alright, so we've made it up to the upper floor now, up the stairs there. So let us know what you know about this area.
So upstairs, I see a lot of things up here, I guess.
Okay.
I've seen there's a little girl up here. Apparently her name's Mary.
Okay.
And apparently she roams the street from the Christmas shop up to the end of the Freemasons, I've heard.
Wow.
So she's heard to be seen in here. I just got goosebumps then.
Okay.
The goosies have started.
Actually,
started.
when you said that, I did as well. So yeah.
So
I didn't, so it's obviously on that side.
My back is cold right now. Yeah,
Really?
it's very cold. Yeah.
You feel the temperature up as well?
yeah, it's like there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's like walking into
Guys,
Uh-huh.
floor right next to me was just creaking. I
I
have not
heard.
moved my feet at all. Did you hear it?
I did. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like somebody stood there,
Yeah.
but it wasn't where I am, it was just there, coming like right there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
it
noise
wasn't
downstairs.
me.
Have we turned off the zapper?
Yes, I did.
There was just noises down.
I heard it too. Yeah.
That too.
Yeah.
So I work in this room some days,
Okay.
and so when I'm just doing my thing, I'll see sort of in the corner of my eye Mary sort of peek around the corner. So it's like she's sort of, just playing games sort of thing with me.
Okay.
And one day I was like, I'm just going to talk to her because sometimes it's good communicating with them.
Sure.
And I was sort of just like, boo, sort of thing.
Okay.
And she just ran past, like I could see her, and then she ran past again. I was like, oh my god, like that was pretty full on sort of thing.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so should we head downstairs, start the investigation, get some tools up and running, and see what we've got going on?
Yeah, sounds good.
Cool. Thanks, Holly. Awesome.
Thanks, Holly.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
That's
Yeah.
alright, thank you.
All right, let's do it.
Because that phasm up there, I'm checking all the phasms now.
Yeah.
Because I'm checking that, yeah, they're all
Oh, what's it?
Okay, now
That's interesting.
Was that?
that.
I didn't touch that.
Okay, so funny enough that just dinged because it's gone off before we've even been able to introduce it. Please welcome our new piece of equipment. This is the dead bell. So essentially the dead bell is an EMF kind of device in a sense that it picks up an electromagnetic field. And when something crosses that, it rings the bell. Now, we know that we're in a bakery and there's just some parts we can't turn off for food safety, etc. During setup, we can adjust how sensitive that field is. And we had it on adjusting fields for a good 45 minutes. And we had it at a stage where nothing has been triggering that bell. Now, we can ring it as well by touching it. But when something crosses and changes in that electromagnetic field, that will ding as well. We can say it has not gone off the entire time we've done setup. We've not gone off the entire time it's sat here and there's been no changes in it. And it just dinged for no reason at all. So, why that's gone off, we don't know.
That's
So,
pretty cool though.
it was pretty cool. And we've got a nice familiar face sitting at the counter for the bell. And we thought, being the bakery, it's the perfect spot to have the dead bell. And funny enough, when we got here, well, we got told by Cassie that someone who did work here actually had their old bell go get dinging off when they were closed and weren't even in this area. And we didn't even know that. And we bought this piece of equipment here, funny enough. So there you go.
And that was a service bell exactly like
This.
our little dead bell.
Yeah. So.
Was somebody... Alright, I know that you two were just sort of like whispering a little before, but neither of you were just walking.
When?
Huh?
When?
I did hear it like a shuffle.
Yeah, no, just then I heard like little footsteps running.
No. We're both stationary.
It was up there, wasn't it?
He would have been there.
Yeah, okay.
She runs up there.
Alright, so we're going to crack on with a spirit talker. Now, this here is Spirit Talker for those that don't know. Essentially, we are running this application on this phone that has no SIM card, no Wi-Fi connection, doesn't even, it's like literally an aeroplane mode as well. It's got nada to connect to anything. And essentially the spirits can actually use this and manipulate the sensors in the phone to manipulate the dictionary in here to actually say words and phrases and talk to us in real time. So we're going to crack this on. We keep it down on the ledge now, we have learned, so we can't touch it and adjust it. And we are going to turn it on. So, first time interacting with spirits, I will say, and welcome us. Hi, we're the Afterlife Party. Thank you very much for having us here at the Toodyay Bakery today. My name is Jason.
My name's Kat.
I'm Grazer.
And I'm Holly.
And thank you very much for having us. It is awesome to be here and to talk with you. And hopefully you would like to come forward and have secrets.
Did you hear running?
I'm hearing noises left, right, and centre.
I'm hearing running upstairs again.
Yeah, I heard something thump on the stairs,
There
then
was
something in the
in the
kitchen,
kitchen.
and then upstairs.
I heard like do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, running up and down.
Yeah, exactly what I heard before. That yeah.
And I got goosebumps, and I swear I saw something move up there when Holly looked.
I will say to any of the spirits that are, whether they're upstairs in the kitchen, in here, like all of our equipment is not going to harm you in any way. If you are upstairs, there is little balls on the table for you to play with and move and light them up. Even though we might not be up there, we have something that will show us that you are there. We also have a device that's sitting on the table, a REM pod that has a nice big antenna. If you want to go near that antenna and play with it, it will light up all pretty colours. So if you're up there and you want us to come upstairs, go towards that device. But if you set that off, we'll happily come up and join you.
Yeah. The one with the red light will make a loud noise, so then we'll know that you're playing with it, and we'll come up and communicate with you up there if you like.
Holly, did you want to ask a question?
Something else up there.
Yeah.
That almost sounded like a cat ball falling off a table or something.
No, we've got to. That fridge just keeps making that noise.
I think it's the fridge.
Oh, the one upstairs.
Yeah.
Don't move. All right, here we go. Let's stay dead still and let's listen out then.
So before we do, what was the word?
Don't move.
Okay.
Blacksmith.
Blacksmith.
Okay.
Wasn't one of those buildings down there actually was a blacksmith back in the day? I swear it was.
I think so, yeah.
But I swear there was a blacksmith on this street back in the day.
I think there was. I think it might have been one of these ones.
It looks
Yes.
like
Yeah.
you're looking into the sun.
Yeah.
No, I'm trying to yeah.
A bit too
I
bright.
mean, I'm already very pale. This just makes me more pale. But yeah, it was a blacksmith.
Yeah.
It
yeah.
was.
I'll get you.
I'll get you.
That's-
Be like playful.
It could be. It
Like,
could
I'll
be.
get ya sort of thing.
If they're running around, it could be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you like to let us know if you want to play?
Do you want to play tag with us? And then we can get you also.
Are you aware I'm here?
Yeah. Yeah, we are.
Yeah. Whereabouts are you right now?
It's upstairs.
Yeah.
It was like boop, boop, and then knock and something.
He's here.
He's here.
Ah. Thank you. Can you please tell us who he is?
Both arms. Goosies. It's like it just walked up on me from behind.
It's cold.
Keep the camera on.
We plan to.
We actually have quite a few cameras here, and they're all on. So if there's anything you'd like to show us, or you'd like to come forth and show us yourself, you'd be most welcome to.
That one's not flashing.
I just noticed that.
Yeah.
We both looked over there. Let me check it. I
Because it
think
said keep the cameras on, I was like, wait a minute.
I looked around.
Is one of
yeah.
them off and that's why it's saying it?
Let's continue while Jason fixes that up.
What happened?
I don't normally get dizzy spells,
Oh,
but I did.
Analyze.
But I did come in here.
You okay?
yeah.
I'm fine, but I noticed. I was like, ooh.
Just something that you're not used to experiencing.
Yeah, it's like almost like I walked into like a energy area.
Yeah, yeah.
Follow us right.
What did it say?
Can you repeat that?
Follow us right.
I was just looking this way and looking to my right.
And I was thinking as well, I was like, you've had that feeling going towards that area which has like really weird feelings to it. So, do we go there?
I feel something. I was getting like goosebumps.
Okay.
On this side.
Around when I said that?
This was not recording.
I just checked it before. You saw me walk up, check it, and it said recording 25 minutes. Do we either take this into the room that way to the right and give it another little go in there, or move upstairs already? Because we've been down here a little while now.
It's going on upstairs, so I say move it up there. We can, if I got the weird feelings there to the right, that's the place we can go later on. But more of the sounds and audibles we're hearing
Upstairs.
is upstairs.
Upstairs. Right, cool.
I'm over here.
Whereabouts are you? Are you able to show us anyway which direction you are? Upstairs.
Upstairs.
Do you mean upstairs? Are you able to say up? That was like a ding.
I heard it
And then
upstairs again.
Upstairs, yeah,
Yeah.
like
I think we should probably
move upstairs.
end this session down here and restart upstairs, yeah.
Alright, thank you very much for communicating with us. We're just going to turn this off for now. We're going to head upstairs, so you're welcome to keep talking to us up there.
here, it's down there. Where's it going? What's happening? It's like you're down there, you're hearing things up here. You come up here, you're hearing things down there. And it's like you just don't feel like you're in the right spot.
Mm.
Yeah.
I think it's probably a little bit time pressure that we're feeling too, though. So
Possibly.
We just need to,
Yeah.
because we're like, oh, time limit and stuff. Would whoever has been pitter-pattering their footsteps up here that we could hear downstairs, are you able to tell us your name, please? Maybe if you've been running along back here wanting to play a game, you know, we could play a game of tag, you're welcome to come up and tap me, let me know that I'm it.
Yeah, I might go into
Or
that
one
as
of
well.
us. Yep, second. Cool.
That was on.
Let's see, was it? Yeah.
No,
Oh.
I can't make that noise.
Ah, it was on the stairs.
No.
Yeah.
It's on the stairs.
No, I saw you moving.
I thought it was me, but I tried to recreate it.
What's interesting is I'm walking up here and it's quite quiet. So whatever's been
That's
running.
not me.
No, that was me. That happened when I put this foot
My
down.
knee cracked as well.
No. But
This is going to sound really, really weird. I felt like someone literally just tapped me on the butt. I'm not even kidding.
on the butt.
I'm not even kidding. It was just like a
of
little.
all places.
Yeah, it's just a little on my butt. Like I felt it.
It's not your chain? Wasn't your chain moving?
No, my chain's not on my butt.
Oh yeah.
It's inside. I felt.
Communication.
Communication.
Well, that's one form of communication, and I'm open to it. So
I'm getting jealous.
if
you did tap my butt, you're a very lucky person. You got away with it. But maybe you can show someone else that.
I was wondering if they were like, because we heard the noise on the stairs right before it, if somebody's sort of like come up and on tag, you're in. From a child's height.
What we could try, Jason, is if you take the camera, I'll stand exactly where
Yes,
you're
please.
standing, and
Yeah.
we'll see what happens.
And we'll see if somebody wants to touch Grace's butt.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it seems it touched a male's butt.
I'm still hoping that it was something playful. Somebody was trying to play a game.
Yeah.
Just, you know, tag your. Because kids.
Well, we asked for it.
Yeah. Kids are tall, just come up and just push you anywhere, won't they?
Yeah.
I would have thought a little tap on the butt would probably be more likely playful than
Yeah.
something trying to harm you.
Yeah.
Well, think about it. It could be child height if it is a child.
Yeah.
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 Yep.
Don't I see keys jingling?
I heard something jingling. Yeah.
Probably my key in this pocket, I'd say.
Devil.
Oh,
What? Devil?
I will say every time we've come to a 2J location, we've had the words Satan, demon, satanic, do you believe in Satan? Stuff like that at every location we go to. So to have another thing like that come through, interesting.
Thank you for the word. Could you please explain that to us? I mean, we know what it means, but can you put some context around using that word here?
If somebody is a little bit frightened to come over and see us, is that
Fridge.
It's loud.
I'm with family.
Well, that's nice.
Awesome.
I'm gonna give you something here to play with.
Perfect, I've got that in shot as well, so you're good.
Okay, cool. Might not be on our other cameras, but
I can get it here, it's fine. It's a pretty obvious light to go off and down there, so.
so just in case you're a little bit apprehensive to come right up to us, I've just put that on there for you, and you can go and play with that, tap it, and see what it does. See if you can turn it on for yourself.
I like the dark.
Oh.
For you.
We should turn all the lights out. In fact, if you like the dark that much, I'm going to walk down there and check the camera without a torch. And feel free to come to me, maybe touch me somewhere, pull on my clothes, and then I'll let the guys know what I feel when I come back.
Cool. I'm just going to say it, that looks so cool with this shadow
like was on the wall, and you just saw it go lower in the distance as he was not in shot. And that looked so cool.
That's pretty cool.
It's me just geeking out.
Before it came up with I like the dark, I was thinking, should I turn that big light off over there now that we've got the camera in here and stuff?
Can do. Try it out.
Yeah. And then it said I like the dark, so I'm like, okay, maybe I should turn this off.
I do have to excuse myself, but Jason likes to fart on the phasm, so it's my turn. And I feel way better, thank you.
What happened to me?
I don't know, I'm sorry. Do you know anything about what happened to you? What's the last thing that you remember?
Was it on, Grazer?
Yep.
Did you see how long it was recording for?
No, I just looked for the red light flashing on both.
Perfect, thank you.
It's a noisy fridge.
Huh?
Noisy fridge.
I have a question, and we sort of have overlooked this, but I'd like to ask any spirits present if they were connected with the activity, the group of people that used to occupy the level that we're on. Can you tell us anything about that to confirm for us? Maybe what that group was called or what you did hear, please? Because right at the beginning of the night, one of the first words that came through was secrets, and that's where my thought pattern went.
I thought about it, but other stuff kind of took over that that pattern of thought.
Yeah.
Argue.
It's interesting.
Okay.
So would you say that there was some sort of debate, that type of communication that used to happen here? Or was it purely just arguments between people, disagreements?
No, that was movement on the floorboards.
Yeah.
That was it. It was close.
I just
Wasn't it just like a, oh?
That was cat.
Oh, it's cat, okay, cool.
Yeah. No, because I just felt something like swoop past my ear. You know, like when something like, you know, a ball or something moves really quickly.
Close,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, and you just sort of feel the air and hear it.
Hand!
That's
Whoa.
what
Hand.
happened. Yep.
Wow.
Okay.
Thank you. That is definitely confirmation.
Holly's face says everything that we need to say.
Wow. Can you do that again, please?
If you could stick with touching people appropriately, that would be preferred.
No shot, I swear to God my ass just got touched again.
You're
No
kidding.
shot. No,
You are
no,
kidding.
no. My right cheek again. Yeah, I swear to God.
You are showing
I
off.
swear to God.
This is not fair.
The minute you said appropriately, I got touched on the butt.
Did it feel appropriate or inappropriate to you?
Like, my mind is blown. Like, that was so on cue.
Is it like a cheeky sort of...
It was almost like this time someone just went, poke. Literally, like...
Hang on, when you say poke, like on the cheek?
Yeah, it was like here. It was just like someone just went like, boop, and I was like, what is going on?
Do you want me to
Good
film
and
for a
evil
little
here.
bit?
What good and evil here? What did I say?
We've said that all night.
Yes.
Yeah. So we just have the words good and evil here, and that's exactly what we discussed probably 20-25 minutes ago, that we feel there's definitely a total mix. And Holly, at the beginning of the night, you've told us the same thing. Yeah?
It's what's really weird for me is that we know what group was up here initially, but I feel like the good is up
People
here.
keep running.
No shit.
Wow.
People keep running.
Okay, we've never heard that before on Spirit
No.
Talker either.
No.
And that's what we've been picking up here tonight. Yeah.
That is insane.
Yes,
That is
thank
a
you. We,
very specific phrase.
we can also hear that, and we're happy for that to continue as well, because we haven't heard it for a little while, but we'd like to hear some more of it, please. I don't know if it's because it's just dark down there at the moment, but I kind of feel like I want to go down there. Yeah.
Just so you know, our audio is going to be harder down there because that's going to be drilling through. So for the listeners, be prepared that our audio might not be great down there.
Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just take a walk down there and sort of stand down there for a little bit while you guys continue communicating and see if we get anything. What do you think?
Bad entities here.
Whoa. Okay.
Can you tell us what kind of bad entities? Are you afraid of them?
What I'll do is I'll stand here. I'll just push this chair in. I'll stand on this corner. So. What was that?
What was that?
Ruth. Huh?
That sounded like a different voice.
I know. That wasn't one of us.
No, it wasn't a different voice, was it?
What was the last word on the recorder?
Ruth.
Ruth.
Yeah, it said Ruth.
Okay.
It sounded like I heard like a male. Did you hear a male voice?
I did that.
Did you hear a male voice?
Yeah.
Yeah, we heard a male voice over here.
I'm actually tempted to jump on and start a EVP at this point because I feel like we've been on Spirit Talker for quite a while.
Yeah, happy for that.
Yeah.
Gracie, you said
Jeff.
Jeff.
Hi, Jeff.
Oh, I fucking don't like it in there at all.
Really?
Oh yeah. Look at those goosies. Look at those suckers. It is so cold in parts of that room there. And there's another room I didn't know of that goes off that room, and I'm like, I'm not going in there. Not without a light.
You've seen things in the back of there.
Yeah.
Shall we have
Choking.
I've been clearing my throat all night.
It feels suffocating sort of thing, like the air's very...
very thick, like it's
Yeah.
heavy.
It could be a spot that's just natural causes of the room that makes you feel that way. It could, I'm just saying it could be.
I haven't felt short of breath at all. I just keep feeling like my heart rate go up. And like it'll happen quite suddenly and then it'll sort of settle down. And then it'll be like...
I reckon we should switch to the EVP because if we did hear a male voice go off,
Yeah.
Okay. I'd like to maybe explore there though, like you said.
Before we switch to EVP,
Yeah.
do you want to just quickly do a walkthrough like I did and see if you feel anything at all?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just curious to know.
do you want me to follow you around or?
Yeah, do it. Why not? Yeah. We can start then. Or you.
What's that device?
Or
Oh,
just even
Thank
stand
you.
in the doorway.
Yeah, I'll stand in the doorway.
So you can kind of film either way.
So we've got the one next door.
I'll just
I
stand.
know that it smells nice in here. Feels off in this side of the room. I didn't go this far when I came in here before.
My legs are gone weak.
Yeah. You're shaking too, aren't you?
Yeah. I feel hella uncomfortable in here. Oh,
Jesus.
you might have to take the camera here because I'm Tourette'sing.
Oh shit.
Go down.
Oh. We just got to go down.
I walked in there and my hand just started like shaking. She took over the camera. Like I'm okay. It's not cold, but I just couldn't control my hand. It was just shaking.
So Holly just asked, is there any messages you have for us? Anything you want to tell us? And we got go down.
Okay.
So
It's
I
time
think
to go down.
maybe we should stop the spirit talk session.
and go down and do an EVP.
Yeah.
You want to do the EVP down there or up here?
I'm tempted to do an EVP up here still
How about we do
before
one
we
up
go
here?
down.
Yeah.
Then we each ask a question.
Yeah.
And then we'll go down there, ask a question,
Yep.
and then we'll probably see Holly off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Sound good?
Yep.
You happy with that?
You happy with that?
Yes.
Because we might need to split and cover more ground if we're getting.
Yeah.
A lot in different
Yeah.
places.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm happy with that.
Thank you very much for speaking with us on that device. We really do appreciate it. We think we've heard some voices and some noises and some banging around. So we've got a device here, which is our EVP device. Essentially, we can ask you a question and we'll leave a space for you to actually try and answer us. And we have hopes that we can actually hear your voice on this, answer our questions. So I'm sure we've all got questions to ask, so we're going to turn this one on and take turns in asking a question. we'll give a bit of a 10-15 second pause after each question, so we can.
Is that the fridge?
That's the squeaky fridge, I think.
Cool.
Yeah. So we'll each do a 10-15 second pause after. Feel free to ask any question. Obviously, Holly, you work here. You've probably got tons of questions you want to know the answers to. So feel free to ask anything. It doesn't have to follow everyone's question. Whatever you want to ask, you ask away. Okay?
Is anyone else here knocking over there just before?
I heard the floor creaking, but
Yeah.
I think a couple was moving.
Alright.
Shall I start it?
You start?
Okay. Okay, when me and Grazer headed that way, we thought we heard a male voice. If there was a male voice that tried to talk to us, maybe you can try and talk to us again and repeat what you said.
I'd like to ask anyone that's here if you are in this building all the time or you move between the neighbouring buildings and this building, please.
Mary, if you were here, how long have you been here?
Okay, when me and Grazer headed that way, we thought we heard a male voice. If there was a male voice that tried to talk to us, maybe you can try and talk to us again and repeat what you said.
I'd like to ask anyone that's here if you are in this building all the time or you move between the neighbouring buildings and this building, please.
Mary, if you were here, how long have you been here?
Nada.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Should we head downstairs and do one
Yeah.
down there?
Here, I'll take over from you if you like.
Okay.
Whose water's over there?
You're not wrong. That room
Yeah.
is a fucking vibe.
Big time, hey.
I'm wondering, and this is just one sort of
You're okay.
practical explanation for it. You know how people say that like a lot of sort of, you know, electromagnetic fields can make you feel off?
Yeah.
That room is full of fridges and freezers.
That's true.
Like
yeah.
the entire, and they're all like facing each other. It's like the whole
Yeah.
outside of the room is just fridge, freezer, and all sorts. And I'm wondering if that could actually be creating that feeling.
Fall down the stairs.
Look, there's a cat fall on the walkway, and I didn't kick it.
It's a miracle, cat.
Can we say
You've
that
changed.
when that dead bell has gone off twice tonight,
Yeah.
it's not gone off the entirety of the other times. So if there was something setting that thing off, so
Yeah.
that's interesting.
What are we doing now?
EVP.
EVP. Alright, we'll do the EVP.
It's got a torch straight in my eyes then.
Well, it's just you know, just lighting up the most attractive member of the team.
Should have been shining it on yourself then, hey?
All right, ready?
Yes. No. Okay.
We're now downstairs at the main part of the bakery. We did hear someone running upstairs, but this is an opportunity for someone downstairs that may have been here ringing the bell. Can you let us know who actually rang that bell tonight for us?
I would really like to know who we heard running the little pitter-patter of footsteps up above us. If you could tell us that, please.
It's the lady on the stairs that I saw. Were you the old baker or the pastry cook that used to cook here back in the day when it first opened?
Cool, that was a cool question.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Bring it in.
We're now downstairs at the main part of the bakery. We did hear someone running upstairs, but this is an opportunity for someone downstairs that may have been here ringing the bell. Can you let us know who actually rang that bell tonight for us?
I'm not going to tell you.
I would really like to know who we heard running the little pitter-patter of footsteps up above us. If you could tell us that, please.
It's the lady on the stairs that I saw. Were you the old baker or the pastry cook that used to cook here back in the day when it first opened?
No, nothing.
Alright, so, Holly, thank you for being part of our investigation and giving us the tour.
That's okay.
It's
Thank
been-
you so
no.
much for having me.
No, you're very welcome.
Giving me this opportunity. It's been so cool.
I know, it's hearing the footsteps that you hear and hearing some devices nod to that. Like, how does that make you feel?
It's just amazing, really. It's just sort of clarification that it's really there.
We hope that you continue to have like these good experiences while you're working here.
Yep. I'll be watching you.
Hey, you'll be watching yourself at one point.
Yeah.
And to your, and to your parents as well. Now, we found out they actually watched our channel before they even knew about us coming and doing this, which is a bit weird for us.
Yeah.
So,
That's really cool.
to Holly's parents, hi. All right, cool. Let's see Holly out. Let's get back into our investigation.
Yeah.
Cool.
I am now upstairs on my own.
Grazer is actually going to go under their first Estes method.
Guys, I'm like frozen right now.
My favorite place.
I just heard a hiss, guys.
Sure it wasn't the
No, it stopped and went off. Can you please ding that twice, quite close together, if you want me to leave?